shame we let a great opportunity for our program to kind of escape, because you always want to win. For this team, this is good. This is good. Not losing is good. This game is good. Losing's never good. I never understand how losing helps your team. But playing this kind of game is good for our team, especially this early. When you play real good games, makes everyone look in the mirror, make sure they're doing their part, and that's what this kind of game does for us.
Frank, it seemed their zone really had you guys kind of discombobulated, couldn't get the entry lanes, trying to get the inside game working. What were they doing different with that zone? It's
a zone, and and it's not like they don't get out of the way. It's not like they're slow, non-competitive guys. You're talking about a Sweet 16 caliber team. You're talking about that little junior college transfer guard is hard. He's a hard guard, Medford, and when you put him and Cherry together, it puts unbelievable pressure on your two guards defensively. Our ball screen defense, I don't mean to go on a tangent. I'm going to give you the answer you're looking for. Our ball screen defense was not very good. It was inconsistent, and the bigs are solely responsible for the coverage. And our bigs didn't do very well. If I want to say we spent 3 days of practice working on two things, it was ball screen defense and zone offense. And there was two things we didn't do very good at today. Ball screen defense wasn't consistent, allowed the ball to get inside the paint, which ended up putting pressure on our guards, so we ended up fouling and hand checking because they're getting screened, and our bigs weren't providing the right coverage. And then anytime you foul, it allows them to set up, and they're athletic. They got that soft press, which they're not trying to turn you over unless you make a silly pass. They're trying to get you to pass, walk, and now you only got 25 on the shot clock, 24 on the shot clock to attack their zone. So we passed up too many good shots against the zone, and we took too many bad shots against the zone. I don't know if that makes sense in what I'm telling you, but the times we should have shot it, we didn't, and the times that we should have passed it or attacked it, we tried to shoot it, and that's not real good against the zone.
2 years straight now, you've had them down to the wire and haven't been able to close them out.
Yeah, it is what it is. Last year we actually were in control of the game at the end, and we gave it away. This year, we were fighting back in the game, and they wouldn't let us. But at the end, it's the second game of the year, and we didn't schedule this game for any reason other than to challenge our team and give our program unbelievable exposure against a big-time opponent. And Scott and his guys, they have a winning culture in place. Those guys, like I said earlier, they didn't go to Sweet 16. Kenny Cherry was in, I think Kenny's his first name. I'm losing my mind right now. He's a starting point guard in the NCAA tournament, and they made a run to the Big 12 championship and the Sweet 16, and we're up at the half against Wisconsin, go to the Elite Eight, and a lot of it had to do with Cherry's play. Good player, and they just outplayed us today.
How would you evaluate Stroman's play today?
I love Marcus Stroman. The recruiting experts obviously didn't think much of his signing. I think he's a winner. He's a competitive kid. And I'll tell you what he does. He learns. And he learned an unbelievable experience today. See, we're in practice, and we tell him all the time, you're not going to take it from a good player. Don't reach. I believe it was a 3-point game, a minute something left. We just needed a stop, and they were at the end of the shot clock, and Kenny Cherry just set them up. That's what seniors do to freshmen. Crucial moment again, set them up. Marcus lunged to try and take it, and Kenny beat him, got it in the paint, put Demetrius in a bind, because if he helps up, it's a pass to the big, layup. Demetrius did what we coached him to do and forced Cherry to finish oversized. Don't let him pass it, and he made that little floater. That made it 4 or 5 or whatever it was, and we just couldn't quite get over the hump. But Stroman's a winner. He's a winner. He was telling the upperclassmen what to